You're watching Daytime Tea Time with Candace. Daytime
I
Tea
mean,
Time.
these things.
Daytime Tea Time.
No way.
Only
With
because
Candace.
your breasts, and that's totally true.
Daytime Tea Time. It's time to pour this tea, stir this tea, and sip this tea. Let's get right into it. Hey guys, it's Candace. Alright, you see that title, so you already know. We're about to talk about Miss Jeannie Mai from The Real and her ex-husband Freddy. Well, as many of you guys know, Jeannie Mai announced on The Real last year in October of 2017 that she was divorcing her husband Freddy. Well, just 6 months later, Freddy is on Instagram super happy announcing that he is expecting his first child and it's a baby girl. He announced on Instagram saying, "If you have seen me in the last 6 months, you have seen me not able to wipe a crazy grin off my face because of a beautiful woman who captured my heart. And in the last 4 months, I have been walking on clouds because of the thought of us having a miracle of our own. And yesterday, my heart about burst out of my chest when we found out our precious child would be our precious daughter. I cannot wait to hold and kiss my sweet girl. She will be crazy beautiful like her mama, inside and out. I am overwhelmed with excitement and hope for this beautiful little life on the way. I can't help but be giddy about this miracle on the way. Daddy can't wait to take you hunting, little one." Okay, well. And real quickly, let's just notice that Jeannie Mai's mother, Mama Mai, actually liked this pregnancy announcement. And so did Adam Housley, Tamara's husband. So it's safe to say that Jeannie Mai's mother approves. But let me keep going. Congratulations to Freddy. He is having a baby girl with a beautiful woman named Lindsay Toole. Now guys, I haven't really been checking up on him, so I hadn't even realized that he had a girlfriend. Jeannie announced that they were getting a divorce 6 months ago. And as you read, he said that he's been with this person for 6 months. So it seems that either there was an overlap or as soon as they got divorced, Freddy conveniently fell in love with this new woman, Lindsay. Now, considering that Jeannie Mai announced that she was getting divorced just 6 months ago, and Freddy is clearly saying that he met this beautiful woman and fell in love with her 6 months ago, it's not far-fetched to think that maybe there was a little bit of overlap. Now, I'm not saying he cheated on Jeannie Mai. I'm just saying that's pretty soon to fall in love and impregnate someone within the same month that you get divorced. But let's talk about Lindsay. I looked throughout her Instagram, guys, and I could not help but immediately notice that she is literally the female version of Freddy. If you guys watch The Real, you know that Freddy is crazy about the country and farming and hunting and being in the woods and all that. And that is exactly what Miss Lindsay is into. Take a look at a side-by-side of both Lindsay and Freddy's Instagram pages. It's pretty much the same thing. A bunch of country activity, farming, hunting, hiking, just a bunch of outdoor activity. So it's safe to say that these two are definitely made for one another. If I didn't know any better, I'd say that they both met on farmersonly.com. I'm just saying.
You don't have to be lonely at farmersonly.com.
City folks just don't get it.
Her Instagram bio is country when country wasn't cool, Jesus loving sinner, animal loving meat eater, baby mama. And I have to say, y'all, from her Instagram, she looks like the nicest, sweetest country girl you will ever meet. I think she even works at like this tractor supply store. I'm gonna show y'all 2 videos from her Instagram page, and these 2 videos will tell you everything you need to know about Miss Lindsay Toole. Watch these 2 videos, and then I'm gonna come back with some more.
Both fairly inexpensive. They smell amazing. They dry fast. And they don't break down as easy as some beddings might. It's finally warm outside, and today it's springtime, so I'm here at Tractor Supply shopping with my parents today. I got my chickens here last year at Tractor Supply, and they're all big now, and I'm definitely missing the little babies. I got my Brahma here last year. Her name's Big Mama, and I love her. She's so big and beautiful now. Once you get one, you'll find out. There's no turning back. If you're like me, you'll keep collecting them, and you'll think that you're their mama.
So that explains it. Looks like she has a lot in common with Freddy. I'm happy for him. He seems extremely happy. He found a girl who's into all of the things that he's into, because God knows Jeannie Mai wasn't into any of this stuff. We all know that Jeannie Mai wants to marry a black rapper, so I really don't know what she was doing with Freddy in the first place, but I'm gonna leave that alone.
Oh,
You wasn't married to Freddy. Would you marry a black rapper?
No!
This is coming across as deception.
I find it amazing that the woman he gets with, he immediately gets her pregnant, because you guys know that that was one of the biggest struggles towards the end of Jeannie Mai and Freddy's marriage. Jeannie spoke very openly about it, actually. Jeannie and Freddy had agreed when they got married that they both didn't want children, but later on in the marriage, she noticed that Freddy did want to have children, and he openly admitted it. And they talked about it on The Real multiple times. I'll show you some of that footage just to remind you.
My husband and I have been married for 7 years, and when we got married at first, we didn't want kids. We talked about it, we were like, you know what, we have a nice life, it's fine, there's a lot of kids around us. 7 years later now, I see it in him. I see when children are around, I can feel it inside me, of what people say that it just hits you. I don't feel it, but I see it in him.
Oh, no.
Or you need to ask him.
I do, and he says, I love you so much. We're having an amazing marriage. I enjoy this. I want you for the rest of my life. I'm fine. But you see it. When you can see it, and he's saying it for me.
So, but he's
what are you
never
gonna
said
do?
it. He's never said
No,
anything to you.
I've heard him say to people, I wouldn't mind having children, and I do love children. I know. It's
Do you think that your ex-husband wanting children, was that a major decision in you wanting to get a divorce?
That was definitely one of the big main factors, because when we were dating, I was always very vocal, because I'll never lead a man on when I know that I didn't want to have children. So I was always honest about that. And I think we were both so young, it was like 14 years ago. I think he also thought, you know what, we're so in love, I don't want that either. And to be honest, he could have been happy not having children with me. But when you physically see how a man is with a child, and if the man really desires to be a father, and you know that you are that block between that happening, you just don't feel right about yourself every single day. To this day, I mean it honestly, he's the best man I know.
We love Freddy. We
He
love
really
Freddy.
is. I married him because he's like my dad. He's very loyal, very compassionate, so funny, an awesome guy. And in our 13 years of being together, there was never any lies, no betrayal, no cheating, nothing. So I want to say to, you ladies, you guys have known from season 1, I'm always honest about things we struggled through. I was real, man, sometimes too real for everybody to have an opinion about, but it took us time, and you guys are so supportive, and I love our real fam and friends out there who know that it's not about taking sides,
Right.
it's about loving what you go through.
I'm taking Freddy's side, though.
So as you can see, that was one of the major breakdowns in Jeannie Mai and Freddy's relationship. And that was unfortunate, but the best part is Jeannie seems to be happy being single, and Freddy seems to be extremely happy with Lindsay and expecting their beautiful baby girl. All right, y'all, I'm done with this. I need to know what y'all think. What do y'all think about Freddy having somebody pregnant just 6 short months after divorcing Jeannie Mai? Do you think there was a little bit of overlap? Do you think that this woman was the cause of their divorce? Or do you think he just conveniently met her after he divorced Jeannie Mai? Let me know what you guys think. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and I'm gonna catch you in the next one, all right? Bye.
Honestly, he's the best man I know.
We love Freddy. We
He
love
really
Freddy.
is.
You don't have to be lonely at farmersonly.com.
City Hey folks, just don't get it.